Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a monster video. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the monster Jaakuna high up to level 100. I'm going to show you guys the best skills, the best relics, and also the best obstacle talent as well. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you are, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel with notifications on. We're like 500, 600 away from hitting our goal, hitting our next goal. So it would be appreciated if you guys could help me reach that goal, of course, by hitting that red subscribe button. Anyways, take a look at this. This is the monster Jaakuna high, and you might be wondering what the heck this is in your account, right? Yeah, it's not. It's Sammy. And he went ahead and asked me if I wanted to, review the monster, and I was like, you know what, why not? So huge thanks to Sammy for letting me use his account to review this monster for you guys. So in the comments down below, any of you guys could tell me, or just to say, thank you, Sammy. Just write that, please. All right, so we got the animation. Let's see what it looks like. He just hits him with that thing. The staff, torch, whatever. Alright, cool. So that's 836 Jaakuna high, and it is a fire corrupted mythic monster. So we got the ultimate. So the ultimate, it deals heavy fire damage to all enemies, removes positive status effects from all enemies, applies total damage reduction. That's a really good ultimate, I've got to say. So definitely not an attacker, that's for sure. So you don't have to worry about the strength. But let's take a look at the speed. 6,402. Okay, 6,402. That's actually phenomenal, I've got to say. That's a great amount of speed. Then you have 86,860 life. Yeah, unfortunately, life kind of sucks, but hey, you can go ahead and give in some speed mutated with life. If you have those type of runes, you can help out his life so he doesn't die so quickly. Unfortunately, his life kind of sucks, but other than that, once again, you can just help him out with giving in some mutant runes, speed and life. And then trait. So trait is actually amazing, I've got to say. You have dodge area at rank 0, so right away you have access to dodge area. So that means basically it'll evade all area skills except the single targets, of course. So he can only get hit with the single target skills unless the enemy has pierce, like specters or something like that. Then you have immune to possession at rank 1, so giving immunity to possession, it could come in handy. Rank 3, you have immune to torture. Immune to torture, alright, interesting. This is actually pretty good too. But the immune to possession, this is actually pretty good against many denier monsters like Sensei Panikin. We got Neurofunk from the race monster, which many people have access to, so it's pretty good. Right, so I got it to level 100, and I was thinking about this. Sensei Panikin can just use his stun, right? The possession one lands to stun. No. The monster has dodge area, so it'll evade all area skills except single target stun. So single target stun can still be applied to this monster. So Sensei Panikin can still hit him with the single stun. Okay, just wanted to mention that before we go any further. So with the skills, let's see, we got Corrupted History, deals heavy fire damage to one enemy, removes positive status effects from one enemy twice, applies curse to one enemy. This is actually pretty good against many monsters, especially megatons and stuff like that, so you can quickly get rid of that, and then your other monsters can go ahead and either deny or, for example, just attack. But it's pretty good against Shelly as well, because Shelly could apply that positive effect protection and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see what else we got. Soul Feint deals a low fire damage to all enemies and removes positive status effects from all enemies. Apply shock. Ooh, I like that. Let's see what else we got. We have Spiritual Protection. Removes tortures and heals all allies by 30%. So it's a support skill, basically, for all your allies. You also have another cleanse skill here, so you basically remove positive status effects. You're also dealing fire damage, and also you're going to be applying shock. So this is actually pretty good against extra turners, such as basically any extra turner, even if they have UA, Untitled Assault. So this is actually pretty good against them to stop them. Like, for example, one of the most meta monsters nowadays, which is Spectra, right? So this is good. If you want to keep this, you can. It is a 1-turn cooldown, so that's kind of nice. But you have an AoE total damage reduction. This is kind of like its ultimate. It's just that it doesn't cleanse anything. The AoE damage reduction, you can just land it. But make sure you get rid of the Megataunt with this skill right here. So make sure to equip Corrupted History so you can remove positive status effect, and then maybe later on you can go ahead and hit them with total damage reduction. So then there's also this. I don't really recommend this unless you just want it for yourself. If you're not gonna get this to rank 3, or if it's gonna take you a while to get it to rank 3, and you just got it to like either rank 0 or rank 1, or just even rank 2, right? I guess you can run it just for that immune to torture, and also it's a support skill to himself. But I'd rather have the Spiritual Protection. But if you guys want to go with that too, that's cool. This is a 0 cooldown, by the way. It just applies major damage reduction. I don't really recommend running this, but if you want to, go and do so. This right here, some people might run it because of that 0 cooldown. It does require 30 stamina, so it's just a moderate fire damage when one enemy and applies curse. Okay, so out of all skills, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, I think these 4 are the best. So for the relics, you have mask and also staff. So for mask, here's what you can give. If you have Jazzy's mask, right? If you have Jazzy's mask, many players actually have this. I recommend giving this. This is one of the best masks to give this monster. And then for the staff, you can either go with Pump Seed Staff, so you basically drain stamina with that, and also Jazzy's mask, hitting them with the AoE skill or single target. Or you can go with Master Staff. I'm gonna go with Master Staff here because CME does not have a leveled up Pump Seed Staff. Yeah, doesn't have it. So I'm just gonna go with the Smasher Staff, but Pumpsy Staff also works out. Okay, so if you have that, go ahead and give it. For the runes, you want to give in full speed. So whatever you have, whatever rune that you have, just make sure to give in full speed. It can be mutated with, like, for example, life or stamina. You can mainly life if you have any mutated speed rune with life. You know, go ahead and give this monster because it will help them out with life. But unfortunately, Sammy didn't have that, so I'm just gonna go with full speed. And this actually works well too. Alright, so this monster is not ranked up, of course, but for those of you that are going to rank it up, of course, here is what I recommend giving for obscure talent. Go with either Burning Hands or Soul Drag. One of those two works out, so go with whichever one you're comfortable with or whichever one you have, of course. But here is how I'm going to be showcasing this monster. So I'm gonna be sending a friend request, not really a friend request, like a battle request, right, to my main account, and we're gonna of course go with level 100 monsters here, and also we're gonna go with level 8 runes. Okay, yeah, 8 is fine, and the relics, actually they don't really matter. I'll go with like level 20s. All right, let's go on request battle, and then I'm gonna go ahead and accept it on here, and we're gonna go on a fight. So here's the thing, here is what I brought out, so I can actually showcase this for you guys. Take a look at this. I want to see who takes in the first turn. Doesn't matter who takes in the first turn. Okay, he's taking the first turn. That's cool. Okay, so watch this. On my main accounts, here's what I'll do. We'll go ahead and get rid of their Mega Taunt, right? For now, got rid of their Mega Taunt, no problem. Watch this. We're going to go ahead and first remove the positive status effect, of course, from the Mega Taunt because we can't do anything else. Like the total damage reduction, everything is just going to go towards the Mega Taunt. So why not go ahead and cleanse that and also apply Curse on top of that to the tank, right? So there we go. Tank is, you know, tank has that. So here's the thing. Mega Taunt's off on this side as well. So if I use, for example, the AoE skill, this is what I meant earlier. Watch this. The AoE skill, dodge area. So he's fine. The other two monsters got affected by it, but the dodge area didn't. So that's actually pretty good, right? So I'm gonna go and charge up on Bombetta. And then here, this monster, watch this. I use Age Overs here. Guess what? Those two turn into babies, but that one didn't. That one didn't get affected by it, you know, so that's good. But let's see what we got. Remove positive side effects from all enemies. I can do that, yeah. I can also heal if I wanted to do that, and if there were any tortures, we could have gotten rid of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply some total damage reduction to Sensei Panikin, so Sensei Panikin will deal 0 damage. Watch this. Okay, so if I use the AoE combustion, 0 damage, only the burning, and the burning actually landed on the tank and not the other because of the dodge area. So I guess I'll just go and revert events for fun. Now it's my Kurai's turn, and Kurai can't really do anything. We can go ahead and remove all torture, so take a look at that. There is curse, there's also burning there, right? So I can go ahead and cleanse both of them and also heal all my allies. That's pretty good, right? So let's see what we got here. The tank, Megatons, and I guess we can go ahead and regain that. There we go. We regained the Megatons. I'm going to have to charge up here. And we're going to charge up as well on this monster. Here we can just go ahead and use our wall. And I'm going to go ahead and use the AoE skill. Get rid of Bombetta fully. Alright. Now it's Jaakuna High's turn, right? Jaakuna, the only thing I can really do is Soul Feint. And let's say my monster here had the UA. It would have prevented that from happening. So I couldn't have used any extra turn skills or anything like that. So here, let me show you guys this again. If I go with, for example, Greater Times Curse, get rid of the Mega Taunt, and then here on this turn, I could use the AoE stun. The monster won't get affected by it because of the dodge area. So it's pretty good, you know? So I guess I'll go ahead and revert events for fun there. And here, let me see what I can do. I can go ahead and remove any positive status effect and also apply the curse. You know what? We can do that, or we could go with total damage reduction. This way it's a little more safer because we're applying the total damage reduction. So Sensei Panikin won't be, you know, able to deal any damage. Watch this. I use this. Only possession. That's it. So 0 damage. If it was any other attacker such as Spectra, which is actually being used by a ton of players, it would have been just 0 damage. So I'll just go ahead and use 8 overseer there. Once again, the monster didn't get affected by it because of the dodge area trait. So here, this only removes tortures, so we won't really cleanse that possession there if I wanted it to. So that kind of sucks, but we can go ahead and apply the curse. So the curse landed. And let me showcase this for you guys. So I have 0 stamina, of course, you'd actually charge up in an actual battle. But I do want to showcase this for you guys. I'm going to charge up here as well because I have no stamina. Right? I can go ahead and cleanse both of those tortures right there. You see the quicksand and also the curse? Let's cleanse it and also heal. So it actually does come in handy. Now, on my turn here, I only have revert events. I can only do revert events. Now, normally the AI would probably do revert events on itself and, you know, for example, cleanse that curse. But I'm going to go ahead and charge up because the curse, guys, it doubles each turn. So next turn, it'll remove 40% of life, which is actually pretty good. But by that time, watch this. I could just, even if the AI, or let's say if I actually ended up cleansing that with revert events, I could have just, you know, done this here. Take a look at that. The monster's dead. And I could go with either total damage reduction or go with shock because that'll apply another torture up there. And there we go. Just like that. Now I'm gonna show you guys something else here, okay? Watch this. So remember I told you guys that Spectra can be bad against this monster, like because of that pierce, you know, you can just pierce through his what's it called? His dodge area trait, right? Watch this. So I can go ahead and cleanse right away. You'd normally cleanse here. And then what I can do, I guess on my other account I can yeah, I can use my extra turn skills, but let me showcase something, okay? So I'm going to charge up on both monsters here. Let's just do this for fun, I guess. You know, apply those. Watch this. So I'm going to charge up on this. And then charge up here. Watch this. This monster, right? Once it's his turn, when it's up against Spectra or any other extra turn attackers, you can go ahead and cleanse whatever they have, right? For example, it'll cleanse the pierce, you need to control in there, and also apply shock. Shock is actually pretty good against extra turners. Because now watch this. Watch this, okay? So I take some damage from shock, and also if I, let's say, ended up using, for example, Deathstroke or something, right? The wave will kick in, and see, it was blocked. It didn't give me an extra turn. Look at the turns on top. Wait for it. It's going to be Chuckle's turn instead of my monster here. There we go. Chuckle. See? So, that kind of sucks here and there. But you know what? I'm just going to go on a heal. And yeah, never mind. I just wanted to apply the life regen. Negate healing there. I can't heal. Okay. So I guess we could do like Falling Fire or something. That's a lot of damage. Vanishing Touch. Oof. Yeah, Bombetta. Bye-bye. You're not going to survive this. I'm sorry, Bombetta, but you're not going to survive this. So yeah, once again, guys, Spectra is sort of like a counter against this monster, and also you can also counter Spectra with the, you know, shock and also cleansing the pierce. So it's 50-50 on each side, you know what I mean? But yeah, there are many other ways, creative ways to, you know, run this monster and stuff like that, and I'd love to see it later on. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase this monster for you guys and basically just show you guys the best skills, the best runes and stuff like that. So I hope this video actually helped you guys out, and if it did, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel, notifications on. We're getting closer to 100,000 subscribers, so help me out. Once again, huge thanks to Sammy for helping just basically helping me out with this video, you know, letting me borrow his account to review this monster for you guys. So once again, say thank you, Sammy, in the comments. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.